Hello? Hello? Yes. Hold on, let me actually make sure. Yeah, that's the correct microphone. Hello? 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 Yes. I'm speaking. Okay. Yeah, it's picking me up. It's picking me up. It's very low though. How's that? Is that better? Why is that so low? Or is this better? Is this better? It's working. Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic. Speak into the mic. Speak into the mic. Speak into the mic. Speak into the mic. Okay, no, yeah, it's picking me up. It's picking me up. Anyways, new game. Fuck. Oh god, hang on. No, okay. The other thing isn't picking it up. My phone. There we go. Now it's working. Now I'm working. Okay. So, anyways, new game. Steam obviously has its summer sale. Fuck, it's loud. Anyways, this is it's, it caught my eye, so here we are. Anyway, Fool's Theory is a team of people with diverse beliefs, religions, sexual orientations, and gender identities. Our goal is to tell mature stories that are meant to be a source of reflection for players. Fuck. I'm gonna have to think about my actions. I don't want to do that. I just want to play a game. That's a fucking lie. I'd like it both. Anyways, we would like to point out that in creating a game that draws so much inspiration from the past, we would not leave out the portrayal of certain attitudes and views that are rightly considered unacceptable today. We would like to point out that in creating a game that draws so much inspiration from the past, we could not leave out the portrayal of certain attitudes and views that are rightly considered unacceptable. Okay, so it's going to be offensive, and it's warning you it's offensive because of the time it's set in is offensive. Okay, the stories of historical characters present in the game are a loose interpretation of real events, entirely a product of our collective imagination. That's acceptable. Options: screen borderless. Yep. Resolution. Yep. Sensor default scaling high. Screen resolution percentage. What the? Video reflex, an advanced algorithm thinking the processor and graphics card work, ensuring low system delays. Okay. Frame rate. So there's why 75? 75, 120, 144. Why? Why? Hoi. Screen space? The global lighting method that best suits your motion blur low. Off? Oh yeah, disabled. Fuck motion blur. Volumetric lighting, disabled. Volumetric clouds. Fuck it, turn that on. Should be fine. Oh, never mind. It's my computer already. Hold up. Turn that off, turn that off. Quality, medium. Reflections, medium. Foliage effects. Kept the field. Bloom. Apply changes. Gameplay. Density of crowd. Let's turn that to low. Shit, I probably should have put this on the thing. We'll be fine. Difficulty level balanced. Okay. Balanced challenge, story, balanced. Faster cinematic shots and fast, very fast, default. Keys, minimap vibrations on keyboard and mouse. Yes, do you want to change? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Steel rails are a portal to. Okay. I guess I won't read that. Stomata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. Okay. A thaumaturge or a tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? Are they a doctor? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Temperature would go down once I got in the game, but nope.
For years, I've been seeing you in my dreams.
Liga.
And lately, more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The irony being, it's fucking literal.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me.
Finds out from her anyways.
I know, you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help.
You mean con men? You're talking about con
the
men.
men you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Ligia? Well, it is... It is Russian, right? Fuck. Is that the environment? We run into fucking Nikolasi and Rasputin, so yeah, I think it's pretty sure it's Russian. I'm just talking shit at this point.
Could you spare a moment for me?
Weak,
I'd like
dude.
to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Go ahead and dictate your message. First, play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to your sister. Aggravate your father. Don't add anything. Like, I want to be a dick, but at the same time, that's the problem with fucking first playthroughs. Send a
Please,
greeting.
my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Noted.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
Oh, yeah, we are in Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Actually useful. Can we ransack this? Oh, what was that? What? God damn it, I missed something. What was that? What was on the top right? What the fuck was that? What in the ass is this? What is that? Oop, your bond is weakened and in danger of collapsing. Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Manipulation. This upgrade allows you to manipulate the dimension heart. Dimension force. Dimension force heart is one enhanced by flaws. Pride. Dimension force mind is 0. Dimension force speed is 0. This upgrade enables using perception in the dimension word. This upgrade enables using perception in the dimension D. Using perception in dimension mind enables perception. Gamble gives a 60% chance to deal double damage. Interesting. Perfectionism. Self-cast 7 turns. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Perfect efficiency. You're kidding me. That's the thing. Let me just do fucking max damage. Okay. Like a chance gives a 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Restores your focus. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Bond of brutality. Increases the damage from the saluter's next attack by 50%. Gives you a 50% chance of interrupting an enemy's planned action. Interesting. Mental defense, 1 turn. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. I don't know any of this. Quick attack, 5-6, inflicts damage. Planned attack. Flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturgists are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on the personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract saluters and allow young thaumaturgists to make a pact with their first saluter. Am I saying that right? Saluter, salutar, salutor, salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of the events in the future. Oh no, that's acquired flaws. Oh my god. Pride, my innate flaw. It got me into trouble on more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. It is an integral part of me. Beer follows this flaw. Uppier? Uppies? He's uppies. Increases the heart dimension force by 1. Jesus Christ, okay, this is an interesting. Eerie intoxication inflicts damage, restores your health points by 1, which is half of what you've lost. Which is half of what you've lost. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less. That's the bloody penance. Inflicts damage. The target's health points determines how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. So open with that, is what you're saying. Liberum Vito. Reduces force. Removes all negative states from you. Not of this world. Inflict damage. Restore your health points by 1, which is half of what you lost. Revolver. Money. My grimoire. Oh, close. Oh, map. Entries. Cellulars. They have many names. They have many names when Latin was in fashion. A wise man would call these creatures newcomers. In popular beliefs, they are sometimes called demons or angels, ghosts, or even deities. I do not know where they come from. They reflect the beliefs and superstitions of people from different regions, even though those people themselves cannot see them. Highly sensitive individuals, like artists, are sometimes able to see these manifestations. Wild saluters change their whereabouts as they follow people's flaws, while people travel more these days. Once in St. Petersburg, I saw Sphinx. Interesting. Art, word, mind, deed. Centuries ago, when thaumaturgy was only beginning to be placed within scientific frameworks, the term dimension was chosen to categorize the subject it deals with. Art is all that involves emotion. Word is all that is said. Mind is all that is thought or hidden in memory. Deed is action, physicality. Each dimension is connected to an area of human experience, a kind of saluter, and a type of intention imprinted on objects. Or perception. Yeah. This game is a lot. It's got a lot going for it, so it's just also I don't have to read it. Oh, motherfucker. I see what. Oh, perception is there. Inventory. Oh, it's the thaumaturgy. MS map. Really? Okay. Perception. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. Can I run? No, I cannot go. I want to explore. Adios. I know. We'll go in a minute.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
For no offense, but I
village
would
is
not
what
give Victor a
interests me.
fucking ride.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
It's like, look at this fucking sweaty ass motherfucker. Ugh. Say thank you and get in. Ask if there's a healer in the village. Ask if he'll wait a little longer. Nah, I'm good. It's just... Let's get in.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Everyone crosses themselves and spits. Okay. Fuck! I kind of want to read the stuff, but I can't. Prologue. Hoping for the better. Is that? The fuck is that? Is that
Nothing to
mice?
see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
What the fuck was that? I like the snap. Snap, snap. Nope, that's a thing. Protective charms made of string sticks and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Here, it helps being a curious bitch. Is that a... What would curiosity fall under? Well, that's not a flaw. Technically. Probably fall under deeds.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Fuck no. A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. It draws from your flaw of pride's. Show no fear, I indeed. You're not looking for trouble, so you're just passing through. Nah, fuck 'em.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots.
By doing that, you feed the pride.
Sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your Znami. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
Ooh,
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
right, action, let's go. Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Obviously, the enemy's health points are shown on the bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar at the bottom left of the corner. Is that all? Is that all? Health points focus. Okay, so he's the tougher of the one, but he's the more mental one. Quick attack. Plant attack. Slow inflicts damage. Three. 13. Yeah, why do you like that, bitch? The fist did more damage. Actions Q. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. Jesus Christ. To find out what they are planning. I swear to God, I can read. Unfold the action Q at the top of the screen. Skill speeds. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Precision cut 2 to 4. This what they were talking about? I don't know. Okay. Victory perception. Victory conditions. Actions used. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So he's gonna. This is how long it's gonna take. A quick punch, I can get like 2 in before he even gets in his thing, and I could possibly interrupt him. Planned attack. It'll still be faster. It'll still be faster than his attack. You must wait 1 round before you can use it. Yeah, it's... And he's planting a precision cut 2 to 4, and I can do it slow. Might interrupt it anyways. A 13! Nearly one-shot him. A 3. And 6 rounds are left.
Is right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Cripple! How dare you, sir! I challenge him to a fight. My pride won't let that happen. Bitch. 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 Ooh. I got some thaumaturgy points. On the Grimoire's cover, there are available thaumaturgy points that you can spend on the tree. Purchasing skill upgrades improves your powers within any dimension. And hunt saluters to enable further developments. Yeah. So I got 1. A 60% chance doesn't sound like a gamble. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Where's the gamble? Where's the downfall? Is it a 60% chance to do double damage and a 40% chance to do half damage? That would be the gamble. But a 60% chance to do double damage just sounds like a fucking 60% chance to do double damage. Whereas it's not gamble. Your bond is weakened and in danger of collapsing. Yeah, honestly, maybe. But at the same time, I kind of want to see where all this other shit is at. Relaxation restores 3 focus points. Reduced by 1 if the enemy attack gives a 50% chance of interrupting. Oh, fortune gives an 50% chance of interrupting an enemy's planned action. This upgrade adds point to the dimension. Word. Research and focus instead. Bond of Brutality increases the damage from Saluter's next attack by 50%. Gives lucky chance. Gives a 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Perfectionism. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. You know when you got gambling, fucking perfectionism. Kinda seems like the way pride is the way to go, not gonna lie. At the same time, I do like that fortune. Like, if I can get two quick attacks in before he gets their 1 slow attack, it's like good possible chance. But at the same time, available upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Oh, wait, you buy upgrades. Where can I upgrade them? You buy upgrades with thaumaturgy points on the development panel. Once acquired, assign the upgrade to an attack to apply its effect. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. And I don't want to do that because I can get like 3 different attacks. Damage over time, influences. Oh shit! Can I get rid of them? Oh yeah. skills. Good. Thaumaturgy points, going over to dimensions, skill speeds. No, actually, where was it?
Good boy.
Pet the dog. Snap. That snapping man. Just coming in here and snapping. What a weird dude. Oh, don't fucking look.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
Fuck! Start with Rasputin.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe
Myself. I'm not looking at the screen, I'm turning up the volume. Say you believe in his miraculous powers, say you want to see for yourself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Russia. Explain how you tracked him down. They were born in Warsaw. I was born in Warsaw.
I'm from Warsaw,
Warsaw?
From Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
So from Russia.
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around
What?
calling me a charlatan.
I'm coming, bud.
After then, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life.
Hey, buddy.
Now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Can you prove your miracles first, please? Accept this challenge. Admit you're not at the head of your powers. No, I am proud. I accept this challenge. How's that not proud?
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
Shit.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
No, bitch. I said trace, not fucking scent. Prayer reads. Time 1 prayer reads with 30 wooden knots. The zeal gushing from these beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality. That's what they all say, an attractive personality. An attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to be burned by the flames of his ardor. Say that you know that you've got everything you need. Examine the outcome.
I'll return to you in a moment.
Oh,
I can hardly
must be
wait.
10. Observation. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions and valuable sources of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Perception and judgment. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In other words, in order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. With some items, you will face a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Dirty Bowl, someone has seen from Dimension Force is too low word.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Dimension Deed is too low. Dimension Force too low. Deed 1. Prayer book. An Orient prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with the languishing moan of delight. I don't like the way that. The touch of silk, the sense of courtly power, but that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Rasputin's passion. Who would have thought that if the priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover. Irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Okay, perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Mind's too low. Potential to ask for self-modification. Is that all? Nah, I probably shouldn't have upgraded my thing. Yeah, I got 2 heart, 0 mind, deed, or word. I should have upgraded something else.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
Rasputin will remember this. I don't like the look of his eye.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Miracles. Tell him what your problem. Ask him about the lady in waiting. Do I give a fuck? Do I give enough of a fuck? Ask him about the lady. Nah, fuck him.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that
Saluter.
ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
So it only draws for level, but will also feed upon it. So you can pay him well. Say you're prepared to beg. Oh, fuck. Nah. Nah, well, how proud is he? No, he's not that proud. Nah.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Victor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe.
Hypnotism.
As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes.
Brother, he does not look good.
Let me...
He just does not look good.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Puppies. Cooper.
I need to get out of here. What is this sound? Shackles?
A heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom,
You're
boom.
blind.
Stanislaw? Stanislaw?
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
Stanislaw.
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
But I am superior.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself.
Danny.
You can't see, but can
Calm
you at
down.
least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, father. Clearly.
That's who that's supposed to be?
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Or not? I am confused about what's going on. She wanted to sweep the
Where's
bed?
Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes. Absolutely.
I mean, he does look better.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutor, unbound by a pact. A
Salutar.
weapon. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Rasputin.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Make a full recovery with the help of a miracle. Okay. Thaumaturgy. Your bond is restored thanks to Rasputin. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Action, reaction. What the fuck is this? Adrenaline rush. Self-cast increases inflicted damage by 50%. Jesus Christ. Go with this one. Develop. Unavailable actions I can put in here. Oh, influences. Diversion reduces focus. Then strong attack. Oh, hey, yo, 23 to 24? Oh, I can decrease it, so fuck it. Put that shit in there. Super. Uppies. Acquired flaws. How many fucking flaws are there? 8, 9, 10, 11? 12 including pride? Okay. Snap. Find the person with the flaw that has false suitor. Find Rasputin at the cemetery. Rasputin. Multiple objectives. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch from one or the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path following. Sometimes the path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Snap, 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 snap.
I felt something. Where is it?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Wrath. Let me guess.
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
She's bit. It's definitely Wrath. Fuck this bitch. Let the saluter take her. Dropped apple. A bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling. Dropped. Vesa was trembling. Dropped a fruit basket and left this orphan behind. I am. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Was G? Tell me the other way, but why?
Am I sensing?
Put a box, a hand box carved with elaborate painting box. Box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses, the name of Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries away with it. Trace unknown. I have to fucking snap in order to find this. His shards, broken shards. The broken ceramic crumbles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied? Stumpified? Stupefied, compelled, screaming, finger pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Hey, I got both. Damage axe shaft. The damage axe shaft, the trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice with the disposition as tart as juniper berries. This shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals, that betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult, but not accepting of violence. Just familiar, impetus person. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything.
Am I sensing?
Dead goose. Someone or something strangled goose. Who the fuck strangles a goose? From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. Oh, man.
Over my dead body. I reject this
Antonoli.
verdict.
Well, I expected as
Bogdan.
much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
No, don't mind me.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs if in a moment. Conclusion. Neighborly disputes. It seems that the neighbors quarrel over a goose strangled as an act of revenge, a classic of the genre. Matter of heart, matter of pride, make Anatoly compact. Support the wise woman's work. Can I do this? Can I influence him?
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's... I'm sorry, Bogdan.
That's not creepy at all.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
That wasn't creepy. Snap. Assaults on the door. Protects for unwanted visitors and other misfortune. Snap. 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 I'm having too much fun and it's stupid. Stupid how easily I am entertained by simple snaps. Can I talk to you? No. Snap. Unfinished letters. Also, my dear son, heart crying. I can't read all of this, man.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
So, anyways, something continues to elude you, keep searching. Something continues to elude you, keep searching. Accuse her of taking advantage of the superstitious people. Okay.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Okay, we got some investigation to do. Got some investigating to do. I like this. Tramp? Oh my god, who the fuck she calling a tramp? I want to know the details about this. Oh, I see. It's because I'm a gossipy bitch. This game. I see. I'm a nosy motherfucker. This game lets me be nosy. I see.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help! 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 Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Who the fuck is you people? Who the fuck are these guys? Tangent up. Huh? Oh, adjust upgrade. What the fuck? I'm stupid. Hold up, you guys got strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Select a divergent skill to lower the enemy's focus. Okay, so then I can do the strong attack 23 to 24. Gives a 60% chance to deal double damage. Oh, you're slow. New Premium Vento. Oh, okay. I'm doing a diversion, and then I can't see him, but he's over there. You and your saluter each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use, and give the saluter an appropriate command. Does he attack the things I'm going to attack? Oh no, I have to click them. Okay. Reduce focus, remove all negative states from you. They're not of this world. Ooh, we got spooky things going on. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has lost all their focus and now in the broke down state. There's a great chance to launch a strong attack. Strong attack. Also strong attack. Right in the gut. Bam. Oh my god, with the backstab. Also, that did 18. Was that supposed to do something? 11 to 14. I can finish him off. Boom, with a 13, then in come uppies with a 2. Keep enemies from launching an attack during a fight. Win a fight with full health points.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
I think if thinking interferes with their actions so much, the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason. Something is not right here. Manipulation. This upgrade allows to manipulate. Mm-hmm. Damn it. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Section restores your focus. Okay. I put this in a skill and then restores. Yeah. Okay. Develop this. Oh, I can only upgrade it once. I can upgrade this 3 times. Okay. Influence reduces. Hold up. Put that over there. Shadows of Sins Past. Find the person with the flaw with Wild Saludo are seeking. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, fuck it.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
What's out? G? Observation? Let's collect all observations and uncover the secrets hidden within the items in order to draw the conclusion. Fuck! Anything new up in here? Can I see Rasputin's shit now? Fine. Good dog. Alright, one more try. Will she open the door now?
I wanted to talk.
Please go.
No, okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Alright, fuck it, let's go talk with Rasputin. Oh, the coachman takes me to the other places. Got it.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Well, you need to take better care of your horse. But when the coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery, if I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Something continues to elude you. Keep searching.
I'll be right back.
Intriguing. Manipulation. Using thaumaturgy, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is unavailable, the character interaction icon change. If the manipulation icon is available, the character icon will change and Uplir will appear next to the character. The shovel still shows traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. Rag. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheel from the soft soil made the spine cracked like a fishbone. The muscles burned with fire. And no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. Coachman is tired and weary. He worked hard to unload in the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relieve his suffering. Relieve mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Goddamn Jedi mind tricks.
On the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Some Jedi mind trick bull. New place. I snap. Actually, sir, I've changed my mind. Can you take me back to town? Quiet grave and frigid. Excuse me. Let me pass through real quick. Thank you.
Something is off.
Damn. Oh, there's Basil grave? Died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Wow. Damn it, why didn't I upgrade my deed?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Ask him for what he's doing here. Thank you for my help. Explain what's changed. Oh, okay, so this is main dialogue, this side dialogue. Okay.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
I see him. My Uper. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
I'm happy for you, but do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
No.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Oh no, that's a Saluter. Locals say that since the minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights and people are tense with the withdrawal, things are not looking good. Has to make me kill my fortune alien over town.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Intriguing.
Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This
But I am
could also be
intrigued.
the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
The death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
Oh,
The wise woman
rude.
is saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
already matter.
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Okay, I might be a nosy bitch, but this is too much nosiness. One understands the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukabak. Peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, lying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukabak. They are trying to defend themselves against the dark forces with folk methods. Okay, as soon as I get deed, I need deed. God damn it. I hate this game. I'm good. Like, I can either really focus on the mind, the heart, the mind, deed, or word, and then, god damn it, I need it all. Stay at rural cemetery. No, I know. Let's go to the. He wants to go to this location. Yes, please. More fucking info. New location. Snap.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Thick lines of wood grain. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door. About the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a deaf void. Fear of the flames are embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. and trepidation about losing a loved one. Impetuous person. Oh, so I've met this person before.
A horrible death.
They said death. Dried blood stained. It was soaked deep into the burnt body. Boards of blood? No, he's just being a dog. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. So he was murdered! I'm gonna stop clicking on that. Now you want to go outside? Yeah, now you want to go outside. Off you go. Damn dog. Don't understand when he's being a dog.
I felt something. I failed.
Damn it. Man, what did that say?
True fear.
The doll escaped. Yes! I got a thaumaturgy point putting that bitch into deed. Fuck! What did that say? No, the other one. G? No. G? Ragdoll. Doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an old age painting, a child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. That's not. What the fuck did you learn up here? Talk to you in a minute.
So much suffering.
Old trousers belts with a heavy metal buckle. The buckle cuts through the leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of cloth, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. Pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice. It cuts deep, all the way to the soul. Beard, what do you have to tell me?
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give him back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
And the same trace can be felt on the rag doll of the item dropped by the woman. Dropped by the woman, yes. Conclusion? Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff with anxiety, and her mind wanders. Lost in the wilderness of fear, I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor!
Shit.
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men.
Not
How
with that
about the
accent.
donation for the Tsar's army?
Not with that
There are
accent.
no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Roll the draws from the flopper. Say yes, and that you can do it again. Say the odds are uneven now. Say it wasn't you. How much do I want to fucking... God damn it! I like the options. But how much do I really want to piss off the fucking people? Like, it's going to get me in trouble.
No, it must have been someone who looked like me.
Fuck.
Точно он.
Doesn't matter. At worst, we'll get the boots off your corpse.
There's somewhere else you have to get my boot out of.
I should have just gone for it. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Point. Okay, so he's going for the deep cut. Going for the strong one, and then this guy's going for... Ah, okay. (23 to 24), but the thing... Inflicts damage. Target health points determine how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. Hmm. 24. 6. This guy's going to attack now. And then this guy's going to attack. He's going to attack for 4. Deep cut for 8. Now quick attack. Yeah, finish that guy off. Did that interrupt this thing? Yeah, he's going for a precision cut now. So then it's you with the crushing attack. And I interrupted his plan. Yes. Who's the next one? You're the next one. Five, 6. Nah, he lived. No, I don't want to use that on him. You can use Not of This World. So if they're in the breakdown state, but get them here.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into
What's
their
up with you,
minds?
buddy?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
The old lady. Shit. Gee, what's up with the... Ah, these things. Ah, okay. Good frogs are sometimes mentioned in tales and legends of Cimmeria? Cimera. A part of the kingdom of Slavina. Forgive me if I butcher everything and yeah. Forgive me if I butcher everything in this game. Kingdom of Slavonia. They personified brutal force and the inexorable punishment for sins which is bound to come. That is why they're attracted to flaws brewed by forbidden acts like the district governor Vasili's murderer. So Rasputin, I only had heard rumors about him, a preacher, a mythic who used to heal St. Petersburg's elite not long ago. I found him in a small village in Trakuskaya? They call him a mad monk, or even a quack and a fraud. To me, he's the last hope for a cure. The only person I truly miss while I'm away. We're twins, so there's always been a special bond between us. I haven't seen her for years. Currently, I only know her from the letters we exchange. Snap. 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 Should have talked to Raspian before I talked to Upir. Go back to the cemetery. Yes. Now that I have my deed... Examine the cross. Stone strikes against stone, heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. Who the fuck is messaging me? Heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing the grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Village. So give me like 2 seconds and we'll be right back. Okay, has returned. Snap. Yeah, I could go talk to Vesna, or I could go talk to the woman. The wise woman. I dropped something. Give me another like 3 seconds. Oh my god. Bud, are you okay? Did I drop that on you? There, the mess is clean. You can come back now. me another
Thaumaturgy never
napkin.
fails me. There is something here.
Is there? There is. Thank Icon. The wise woman's hands hover over the saint's head. They arrange themselves into gestures subtle, pure as snowflake. Words of the spell sparkle like stars and sincerely beseech heaven for protection. For a girl who suffers evil on earth, who suffers too much for it.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Maybe. We got something else we need to talk about. Accuse her of putting a curse on Vasily. Ask about how Vasily's death has affected the village. Accuse her of taking advantage of superstition. Require the knowledge or context required to give a response. Interesting.
And that tragedy at the Elder's farm, did it affect people badly?
Some less, others more. He was like an icon to some folk here.
But I found out he could be heavy-handed.
He was a drinker and a beater. So, some folk here don't miss him one bit. Have you got many more nosy questions?
Vesna sought help from her regarding her father's behavior. She was fed up with the violence he was inflicting on her. I'll be right back.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I'll be back for you later. I could accuse her of the thing, but at the same time... What was that? Oh, we didn't really talk... I did talk to the wise woman. What am I missing? But I know that... My guess is whenever Opier is around, it triggers the cutscene. I could always accuse the woman and maybe she'll give me a different response. Out of the way. Oh, I can just click. Or I can just hold. Ah, interesting. Okay. What was that? Nothing. It was just dispersing. Never mind.
You've been going...
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
The Elder's temper. Vesna had a dark side. The woman who was... A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Conclusion? Elder Vasily. Vasily's death has left its mark on the entire village. People become violent, full of aggression, still full of terrible memories of the fire. On top of that, apparently the Elder was not a crystalline figure, and someone in the village holds a deep grudge against him. I need to look into this. Confront her with your superstitions.
Vesna came here for help, didn't she? Vasily drank and beat her, and no one did anything about it. So you put that curse of yours on him.
I even went to talk to him. How did you know that?
Admit you're a thaumaturge. Get to the point.
Go on.
For me giving Vasily a piece of my mind. He took it out on Vesna.
And then her husband walked in and killed Vasily, and he's the one my salutor latched onto.
As for the second thing, could be. But it wasn't Luka that killed Vasily. It was Vesna.
Are you sure?
I was there. And until now, only 2 people knew what happened there. Vesna and me.
Don't be scared. I'll do my best to help you.
Then I think we have to talk to Vesna.
Murderess. It was Vesna who murdered her father. She did it in a fit of passion. Her husband had nothing to do with the elder's death. Aha! I knew none of that. I honestly thought it was the husband the whole time. Vesna's father was a tormentor. Fear guided her to the wise woman, who sought help for her with the support of earthly and heavenly forces, but that did not work. This desperate Vesna reached for the last resort. She murdered her cruel father, handing him over to nothingness. The shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luka, identical to the one on the door frame of the burned homestead. Shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luka. It's identical to the one on the doorframe. So he must have tried to save Vesna or Vasily. Ah, now Loopbeer is not here, but I have the wise woman with me. Oh.
Please open up. There's no need to be afraid. Just open the door.
You're gonna wear yourself out banging a door like that. Can't you see nobody there?
I'm looking for Vesna. I have to speak to her.
Am I stopping you? Nobody there. I'm sure she went to see the hubby at work. Go bother them in the clearing instead of pounding on an empty house door.
Thank you.
You know, she could have just said that instead of being all uppity about it. But lady, I hope you can keep up. Is she coming? No, we have to talk to the man, don't we? Yep.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
And of course, Rasputin would hear.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Vesna.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
Because of the
can
risk.
Persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Not much to think about here. If we can help Vesna, then get this nag quick to clearing like Mr. Shulsky asks.
Poor man's. New place. Snap!
Vesna, child. We have to talk.
I'm not here to fight.
Man came was like
You
fully
shouldn't
prepared.
have threatened my wife.
I know what you did.
You don't know what you're saying.
On the contrary, she's the one who brought the Bukavach here. She killed Vasily. When the wise woman's spell didn't have an effect, you decided to finish him off yourself, didn't you? You're the one who killed your father.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Oh, okay, what is up with these fucking images?
Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukavach. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Okay. Combat is challenging, allowing for a lot of freedom. Yeah, yeah. Oh, god damn. Alright, fighting Wild Saluters. To defeat Wild Saluters, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when the Wild Saluter sends more enemies against you. What? Can I have him start? Slow swing 1 to 2. Awesome. Doom. Suffering 5 turns. Receive damage 2 at the end of every round. Max times 4. Oh, 13. 10. He lives. Shit, I got status. Bukavak has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their description carefully and don't get caught off guard. Damage 2 at the end of the round. This effect stacks times 4. Ah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Can I attack the Buklavar? Act 6. Removes all negative status effects from me. You do, but let's do that. Oh, that's a dialogue again. Can't I have him go first? Oh, I wasn't reading that correctly. I should have done something else. If your enemy's affected action. What did I just do? Using 1 to 4. He's there. Ah, okay. Get 2 hits off of her and probably get rid of. Oh no, wait, she's this one. This is the other one, but he's already got a thing, so it's fine. Go with that one, and then go with this one. Disrupted her attack. Disrupted his attack. Read my shit. I can do. Oh yeah, I can finish him off right off. Then I can come over here and do 6 damage or 5 to 6. He attacks twice and I can restore some health. 24. KO. Sir, weren't you doing your thing? Oh, he's doing it now. I restored 6. Nice. She lived! I need to get better at reading this thing. You have acquired a law of vehemence. Arrgh.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge.
Rah, rah,
Focus on
Rasputin.
what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Growl. Taming a Salutor. You defeated the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The Untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing and weakening your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieve the unachievable. Huh. There's a Salutor who haunts the people of the village.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
Don't blame me.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her!
Hold on, calm down, slow your roll.
Then kill me too. I was there. I saw everything. Vasily, bah. You're big men now. But when he was beating Vesna for years, no one lifted a finger. Bah.
Bah. Actually, yeah, bah.
Now you're all so brave against her. Go home, pray better, and leave her alone.
Good on the grandma. Now the coachman's happy to see me go. Ooh. Manipulation. This upgrade allows you to manipulate the dimension D. Cast state suffering on enemy. If the enemy's health points is at or less than 50%, the skill additionally casts the state on a random enemy. Receive damage 3 to 4 at the end of round. Each can stack up to ×4. Bloody Wedding. Inflicts damage equal to 8 for each enemy affected by suffering state. I see. So the enemy's health points is at or less than 50%. The skill additionally casts the state on a random. Okay, so do Howl, cast it on a random motherfucker. Do Bloody Wedding. Do 16 damage if it's on 2 people. Inflicts damage. The lower the enemy's health points, the faster the skill speed. Interesting. So that's like a quick just fuck you thing. Cimmerian Blow. Inflicts damage. Casts state on all enemies. Suffering. Ah, so I don't have to do this one. I could just do this one. But it's heavy. Or each enemy affected by a suffering state. Agony. The skill additionally casts the state on a random. The skill additionally casts the state on a random enemy. Suffering receives damage. Action reaction. So I have to develop up to that. Gives a 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. Makes all attacks of the enemy deal max damage. Increases the damage of the Salutor's next attack by 50%. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage for it once. Upgrade heart. There we go, and then I can get that. Old wounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings.
Fucking knew it.
Things
I
I've seen,
felt
sir.
it was coming.
Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Like wrong turn at Albuquerque. As soon as he fucking said Albuquerque, I knew something was gonna come up. Like, ain't no way they can. I fucking knew it. I must snap.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
That does not look like he's reading that at all. It looks like he's rolling his eyes.
Do you still want to send something?
Message from Liga.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Push him off and say, yes, tell him about your father's death.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
You've just had to change your plans, so that you've got to go to Warsaw. I mean, aren't they the same thing? Is that how he proceed? Like, he's gonna go to Warsaw, right? Or that he's had to change of plans?
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor. Have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Odd question to ask at a time like this.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it.
Uh-huh.
Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
And just like that, we're best friends. What a prologue. It's like, holy shit. Solved a murder, got my powers. Well, got my powers back, then solved a murder. Got a new beast. Ooh, what is this? It's a cutscene. You know, it's a good thing this is already a nightmare, otherwise I've turned right back around. Fuck you. Even in a dream, fuck you. Well, that's unpleasant.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the
Edgelord, make character
circumstances of the
design.
funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
There's say not under circumstances like these. Read him what the paper says about Warsaw. So it's like I can be like truthful to him or I can be lying to him.
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Tell them what you sensed in the passengers on your journey. Go back to reading the paper. Can't you sense these people? So anyways, there's been another murder. I'm curious what he's actually been sensing.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Share a few observations. Go back to... Can you share that knowledge? So anyways, there's been a kidnapping.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something. because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside them. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
What kind of hidden life advice is that?
End of the line. Welcome to Warsaw.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Good, because if you said with me, we would have had to go our separate ways real fucking quick. Ah, great. And immediately introduces himself to some important looking fuck. Finish your business in the village and go to Warsaw. I did get another one. Hey, let's go. % chance to slow the enemies, increase the attack, makes you lose focus instead of damage. Okay. Oh, right. Blood rejuvenation. It restores 4 health, 4 of your hit points for every enemy in the suffering state. Each subsequent action that restores health points will restore less. Debilitating wound. Receive damage at the end of the round. This upgrade permanently increases health points by 2. Ah. Sure, let's develop the... Then I can get this one and this one. So this guy is all about, like, inflicting the status effects, the states. Oh, I want... What? Huh? Shit. No.
When people unite, empires fall.
I got more observations over here. Vesna. Vesna's life was determined by her co-father with no prospects and no hope of improvement in her situation. She went to extremes and killed her oppressor. It spawned a flaw in her that attracted Bakabak. Ever since then, her life has been marked by the past and the impulsiveness stemming from violence. 1905 Southern, because I am not going to butcher that word. Haunted A. All police station chiefs in Warsaw, beware of Abukay Naidisik. Why do I even try? Leader of the Shivs gang, recently seen near Wierzbawa Street. Blonde, blue, round, sizable. Distinct markings, dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. Dark circles? Oh, dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. He is a thief and a murderer, particularly active in the Schmurmurd area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. Noted. We're bounty hunters. Anti-thaumaturge leaflets. Why? Citizens, beware of thaumaturges who act in secret, plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from those degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature. Hence, they cannot be treated equally as normal people. Let us act now before it's too late. Thaumaturge brains are burned out. Revolutionary vehicle. Brothers, the 11-hour workday. Workdays are killing us. Let us follow the example of the workers in Germany and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9-hour workday. 9 working hours. Join the strike, put down the tools, and join for a future. And there's the level up. I haven't even gotten the other two. I don't know. For 5 turns. You know, what did I say this up here? Yeah. Ooh, it costs 2. Shit. Ooh, I only have 1 and 1. Okay, yeah, I should probably upgrade these. Menu. Got this. What the fuck? All the building is too much. The dust is getting everywhere. Look at that. I got it. This is what you get for exploring. I even got a level out of it. Act 1. City that does not forget.
Why such a crowd?
The circus has come to town.
These are troubled times.
Are Nikolai
Brothers turn
II
against
Romanov.
brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
George.
A butcher.
Ask her about Skellin. Keep listening. No.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
And with that accent, neither are you.
That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Well, so, the time for leniency and indulgence is over.
And
From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None. Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Okay, so
Shu knows how to unite a crowd.
I'm pretty sure I'm in that category.
Are you Polish?
Give an evasive answer. Give it. Aren't they from here? Yeah, I said Warsaw. So yeah, yeah.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Premia terrora. Zakończyłeś.
Idy na chuj!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Boy, you better start running.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
What is up with her? So you think she took you for one of her lackeys? So what the fuck was up with her animation? I heard the clicking. I need to know, but at the same time. Can I save in this game? Is there a save? Is there quick saves? Is there save load? Ah, this game cannot be loaded. It's time. You know what?
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this.
Oh, are you fucking...
The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
Nah, just fucking leave.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go.
Oh, so she knows what I am.
Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look around.
They're kettling insulin. Just the bullets that fell from under the woman's dress scattered them. Small bullets carry big impressions. Hope, because they were meant to benefit the cause. Fear, which in this difficult time makes its way to even the hardest of hearts. Hardiest of hearts. And determination and the companion of courage, without which it would be impossible to face reality. Each bullet was hidden in the nooks and crannies of the undergarments with care and precision, just like the previous time and the time before that. This is nothing new for the person who took the risk. Sergeant Corporal.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment to arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to
It remains
get this
ready to
situation
pass by the
resolved.
choir. They won't hesitate to arrest
Back
those who
off,
draw their attention.
Boriak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno? Skron! Dawaj.
Ooh, something eludes me. Hand Wando over to them. Just fucking hand it over. Something else eludes you. Invoke your last name. Goad the police officer into fighting. Hold that thought. I knew there was fucking something else. So this barrier, the seemingly ordinary barrier carries the memory of a hand whose firm grip represents the determination of the one who controls it. It was the Gendarmerie commander who set up the barrier. Gendarmerie commander who set up barrier carrying in his heart a desire to return to the warmth of his home. All he needed was a scapegoat.
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
Ask if he wants bloodshed here. Offer your help in the fight.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine?
Fuck off!
Damn it! Ah, shit. Workers' leader. The workers' leader is a charismatic man whose words greatly move the crowd. He will not keep quiet even if it means ending up in a cell. Conclusion. The manhunter at the station. The sergeant wants to call it a day and go home as fast as possible. Manhunt entitles a lot of work that he'd rather avoid. With a little nudge, he might settle for taking in the agitators and letting the rest go. The workers' leader is perfect for the role.
Still haven't squealed on me?
I'm going to take a look around.
What if I talk to the corporal?
Did the corporal tell you we're going to shoot?
Make the sergeant accuse the worker. Huh. I really don't like that one. But what will this one do? This one makes it sound like I would just... I would only leave. Overseer, you want to shoot? Invoke your last name. Goad the police officers into fighting. And wander. Fuck, this game is gonna have a lot of different endings, isn't it?
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this.
By doing this, you fear the flaw.
My name is
right?
Viktor Shulsky. Shulsky or Smolsky, I don't care.
we'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Mistakes were made. 41 and 39. Oh god, things are not starting off great. And I didn't save! Selecting your saluter. You can preview both your and your saluter skills. This will help you plan your attacks. Summoning another saluter. You can summon another saluter at any time. A green frame around the saluter image means they are exceptionally effective in a fight with the given enemy. Read the description above the saluter to find out why they will be useful at any moment. I can change my orders. Oop, your focus deprivation will be more effective against this enemy. Use offensive stat-based skill, perfect for fishing off heavily injured enemies. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in a suffering state. What do you plan to do? 4 to 6, 9 to 11. Enemy reinforcements are on their way. Oh god. I have fucked up. When was the last time I saved? 1747. Ah. Nope. Alright, I'll probably have to reread all that bullshit. I'm not surprised, yada yada. Read, thank you.
Do you think it's a good idea? What do you want? My whole life on my... I was trying to keep from dragging ordinary people into the fight. They won't expect us to strike first. How many are coming with us?
Let's see for ourselves.
Read his whistle? Just... Yeah, okay. We got backup. Hey, yeah, right hook, 7. Attack this guy with the quick attack. Librum. Oh yeah, open with bloody penance. Did that ruin his thing? No, that did not. Attack this one though. Did that ruin your thing? Nope. Oh, he didn't attack me. I go for that whack attack, and then you. Damage-based attacks will be more effective against this enemy. I'm not gonna be for like another 5 rounds. Ow! Is that a 1 or a 10? Jesus Christ. Gonna take some time. Oh, I could do this. Nah, it's not gonna happen before he finishes them off, though. 10. 18. He lives. He's at 7. Okay, yeah. Inflict doom on him. And then I can attack this guy. Out to 6. Sir, have you even gotten a single attack off? $19. 12. What was that? Die, bitch. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. The disabled traits to disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a saluter that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack. Hoopier. Yeah. Start with that one then. Ooh, yeah, let's start with old wounds. Also, what was this? What was it? Victor, perfectionism. Oh, right. Makes enemy every attack against the enemy perfect. Oh, because he's resistant still. But I could possibly disrupt him. What kind of... Why is it doing that? Action, reaction. What the... Yeah, that's definitely dead. Ah, this was not fun.
Name?
Your mother.
Shulsky. Victor.
One of those Shulskis?
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Well, this ended up horribly. Original leaflet. Wise guy, eh?
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. He's one of them that went after the Ruskies with his bare fists.
Fairly convinced you were brawling with her. As a result of your decisions, this path is closed. Interesting. Proud answer. Say you're innocent.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap.
What the fuck did he even
Well,
say?
Are you from somebody?
So you're from somebody? What? Admit you didn't understand the question. Ask who sent them.
What about you guys?
Sonny,
what about
I've still
you
been running the protection
guys?
racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar. My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the Shivs.
Bullshit. You ain't with the Shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the Shivs, cause I know them. You better give a fuller explanation, cause I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
My name's Viktor Shulsky, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
Yeah.
First of all, I am a thaumaturge.
Thought I was gonna ignore that.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
What kind of fucking...
Is my foreskin any of your
What?
fucking business?
What kind of fucking question?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck.
So you're in
But
prison
you
cell
don't
with a
look
man,
like
you
much
ask
of a
him about his
Warsaw rat.
foreskin. What the fuck? What the fuck is... The other guy is just so... I don't like the other guy. They don't look like... Say you've only come for a funeral.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
This guy. Fuck this guy. Asking people about his foreskin and everything? What the fuck is wrong with him? Come on, Victor, you can do it. Just vibrate through him. You know how to do this. Vibrate through the... Just vibrate through the cell. Can I talk to you? Alright, I guess I can't talk to the ladies.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this,
Humor's
is
the
it?
only thing that lasts in these types of situations, man. Let's be honest.
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
You're welcome.
All right, then. What's such a gorgeous, hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
Aw, she thinks I'm gorgeous. Not that you've been the job. Ask her she is again.
We've got a little time to kill. Maybe now you can tell me more about yourself. You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
What? Donut connoisseurs, they met at Burke Rotblitz. Ask if she also spends time there. Find out more about her entities.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm afraid all these crews might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
What is the cause? You have yet to answer.
Shulsky.
I
Present.
see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Another meeting. Fearless Wanda, the smuggler of bullets, proposed the meeting at Burke-Rotblitz. Wanda, the woman I met during the kettle incident was smuggling bullets in the nooks and crannies. Clearly wasn't the first time she's done that. Unfortunately, this time the garter didn't hold and the bullets fell onto the pavement. Maybe fate will have us cross paths again. We'll meet at the Burke-Rotblitz for some jam donuts.
Shulsky, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Nah.
Thank you.
I know why I'm getting out. I'm a fucking Schultzky. That's why. He dares question me. Dare held me on for longer than an hour. The audacity. Wanda's file. I think this girl's been here before. Victor's file. I have my own file! Yay! Oh, what's the thing for files? See? No, these are conclusions. Wanda! The bold girl that approached me during the Tsar's speech introduced herself only as Wanda. She was sneaking bullets in the nooks and crannies of her undergarments, and not for the first time. Intriguing. I had a moment to talk with Wanda when we were taken into custody following the kettle incident. On parting, she mentioned I could find her at the Burke-Rotblitz. I will have to pop in there someday as Wanda praised the donuts. Nope, not reading that. It takes two. Develop my luck, my mind. Ooh, action, reaction. What the does this do? So it's quick attack and then action, reaction. You know, yeah, I kind of like this. Inflict damage. I have a 50% chance to interrupt the enemy's planned action. If that doesn't work, I follow up with action reaction. 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions, make the actions last even longer. Then I have perfectionism with a planned attack. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. And if possible, follow up with the strong attack. 60% chance of dealing double damage. Then Old Wound, which is, what the fuck did I have? Brutality. And Diversion. No. When recruiting for the Gandmire, it is recommended to reject the following candidates submitting: persons related to rebels and troublemakers, Jews, thaumaturgists. See, I knew I was in that fucking bracket. Any deviation from these instructions must be very well argued. Not mind the snappy man in the prison cell. This is the same guy. Oh yeah, those were orders. Where'd that shit go? How much it belong? Definitely not in belongings. Dramaturgy, entries, conclusions, stories, salutars, characters, text. And how nice of them to just let me be. Alright, opposite direction. Pick it up. Pick it up. Propaganda brochure. How big is the map? Where am I? I'm over here. Go to your father's funeral at Pawaxi Cemetery. Jesus, man, this game is gonna murder me with these words. Ball card. What the fuck? Before midnight, Cardinal Ball. Okay. To the power of the partner to the south. What is this? A parking job like that? Where's you going home? How big is this map? Not very. Nah, fuck it. The Mermaid City. Ah, okay. Obituary notice. Harsh? Harsh? Perfect epitaph. Tomb. Rip. Polish stage actors and welcome. A white rose on the grave. So it's true that they say about the tragic love story. Again, I can't upgrade that anymore. You can additionally cast the state on a random enemy. And until I get the other guys, I don't care about. Ah, okay. So, quick attacks. You do this one, you do this one, then you do this one. It's not. You can choose between these three. It's you do the one, follow up with the second, and then the third. So then you'd inflict old wounds, Increases the damage of the Suludu's next attack by 50% on top of Brutality. And then you go to Agony, the skill addition to cast the state on a random enemy. And then there's a third. I see.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Oh, brother, I am not going to remember that.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Brother, I just fucking got here.
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
I should have asked why he was so interested. But I need a snack real quick, so I don't know, I'm feeling snackish. So I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back, and I have an extra snack. Thought I was only gonna get one, but to my surprise, I got another. I should probably save, like, actually properly save. Save 5, sure. Now, I was gonna be like, should I just go back and see what happens if I turn in Wanda? But now I'm curious what happens.
I think I ought to arrest you, Taumaturge.
Who is this? Put your hands up. Ask why.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Veronian?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
What should do?
Sister?
Ha! Ha!
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly.
Oh my god.
Look at yourself. What happened?
Okay, so what I was gonna say, I should have expected it from the, like, clear uncle behavior. Should have expected it. Should have expected he was the uncle. Anyways, change the subject. Ask if your mother knows about your... Why are you... What? Okay. Admit you were in jail. Don't mention you were in jail. We trust the sister.
I took a short trip to a Warsaw jail.
What? Are you joking? During the funeral? Are you alright?
I had no
Everything's
choice.
Fine, don't worry. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this.
Hey, it's not mine
it's
either.
getting late. And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Hold up, what was that? I swear I saw some more dialogue in the subtitles, but she didn't say anything. Now I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up to. Now, is he the kind of man who wouldn't really care about saying goodbye to his father? Would he care? Does he not want to admit it right now? Or would he curse at his father? I don't know, I feel like if I played the game right, he could eventually come back to his father with a much better thing.
Well, there's nowhere you can escape to now, is there, Father?
I didn't.
League will remember this. Fuck!
May I take a moment of your time?
Ask how long he's been eavesdropping, but yeah, I just let you out. What do you mean you want to come back inside? What's up with you? Anyways, so he's interrupted your moment of personal reflection. Ask how long he's been eavesdropping, find out what he wants. I feel like I should reload and just... League will remember, I don't want to... Nah, I can't load. What do you mean?
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
I don't think so. I intend to leave as soon as I wrap up my family obligations.
Are you sure I can't load?
I doubt we'll have time to meet again.
Who knows? Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Kanyechkin. Ivan Kanyechkin.
I'm sorry, what? Ivan? I'm just gonna call you Ivan.
Such interesting friends you had.
Well, now calm down.
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Load. I'm thinking too much about these fucking things. I just need to go with what I feel.
I think I... Put your hands down. Someone might see. You still haven't figured out who I am?
Uncle Voronian?
I will not.
Be like typical uncle behavior, you know?
I'm sure.
Victor,
I'm glad.
all this. Look at yourself.
Finish this asking after mother knows. Don't mention you were in jail.
This? It's nothing. You should see the nun who did it to me.
Victor.
League will remember that,
I'm
though.
perfectly fine.
Fuck.
We've got more important things to discuss. It's not worth worrying about. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but it's getting late. And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone.
She did have another dialogue with Uncle and something.
To clear up.
Fine. Let's get this over with. So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Oh, goddamn. Read the obituary aloud. Leave now that you've said your goodbyes.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth.
Say goodbye sincerely. Mention the dream you had after Rasputin hypnotized you.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 saluters. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you.
So his was
Mother,
pride.
Because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy. Me, because I was born a thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now...
And now...
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Have you been eavesdropping like that for long?
All my life. I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Pride? And maybe you haven't made up your mind yet.
I don't think so. I intend to...
Again.
My condolences.
I didn't catch your...
My name's Kanichkin.
Kanichkin.
Ivan Kanichkin.
Ken.
Goodbye.
Nope. Ivan. It's gonna stay Ivan.
Such interesting friends you had. I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Journal. Josephine Shulska. Nah, I ain't gonna butcher that.
Grandmother Josefina,
Break
a
the animal.
thaumaturge.
Get with a note. A few flowers gathered together on a note. You were closer to me than I could ever admit, and now you're gone. My heart is yearning. The simple words contain a sea of sadness and longing. The letter was written with a trembling heart that could not come to terms with the loss. It seems that someone was greatly affected by my father's death. Always, someone has left a note next to the simple reading. We had our differences, your friend and thaumaturgy. We had our differences regarding methods, but we shared the same goal. We will carry on. You can rest in peace, brother. Apparently, father must have kept in touch with the other people in our profession. Eat dirt, Shulsky. Ha! The wrath was thrown carelessly, but some time and effort went into the words of the note. Several versions were written, all of which seemed insufficiently offensive to the author. In the end, he decided on the simple yet eloquent, eat shits, Shulsky. Lucian? Stanislaus. More people than I would have guessed came to say their farewell to father. It turns out that he had both friends who were clearly affected by his death and enemies who found it exceptionally pleasing. Well, it seems father evoked extreme emotions in the people he had encountered during his life. That's why you gotta snap at every location.
Grandpa Nikodem, a thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
No, go around. Just gotta snap. Everywhere. We go. I'm a curious bitch. Did I press the right one? No, I meant to press G. Alexander Verbanov, Ivan, this thing, words I dare not try and pronounce.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Who is you?
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
In mourning. Now, fuck off. If you want to intervene, don't cause problems for her. God damn it, if only. Yeah. She's saying no way. Fuck. Should I give a fuck? Do I give a fuck? No, just ask Liga if you want to intervene.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
They want some time alone. Agree. I did say I wanted to see the
Get
cousin.
in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Strange atmosphere, more patrols. Damn it! The fucking loading screens are too short. New location. How big is it? Too damn big. I'll explore later.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grajana dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
I'll try my best, but I make no guarantees.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master?
Cocoa?
It would warm you up a little.
Tell her not to show herself. Tell her to make cocoa for Liga. Liga? Ligma? No? Huh?
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Yes. I want cocoa now. Nah. I got a point. It's come to the point. Yeah, I can only get these two. I mean, I can get this one to increase my word. Restore for every enemy in the suffering state, each subsequent action that restores health points to less. Yeah, I think I'd wait for this one. Or see it when I get the other salutors. The Warsaw Courier, evening actually. Here's the latest news on the riots that disrupted His Majesty Emperor Nikolai. A moment later, our gracious Emperor announced Gregory Scalano and Scallion Morrison, group of children started yelling the most disrespectful slogans. Despite reinforced security, there was a scuffle. The Gendarmerie were quick to get the situation under control. However, a few people were injured, including 2 policemen who came to the help. 3 policemen, actually. 30 people charged with public nuisance brawling into the custody. Excuse me. I need to get away.
I don't want to put my...
Ooh, I paused. Oh, hello. I am doing good.
Foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
I fucking know it.
Yeah, forgive me, and for shooting you as well. Huh. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today.
Hey,
I'm
no,
sorry
what do you mean
about
no?
Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
Since considering the father may or may not have died due to heart complications, your heart be giving you complications is not a matter to be taken lightly. Get that checked out, sir. Snap. Uncle.
I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
Don't get drunk, Uncle.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself, Judge?
But this was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
With quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's
Oh,
not
he's already
here,
drunk.
I'm sure it's in the basement.
Been
But I
streaming-
won't grope
been
around
streaming
down
for a
there
while
in
now.
the dark now. I've got my hands full.
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Victor, could you track down a little bottle for your uncle?
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
Am I? Am I really?
Good lad. A nephew like you is a treasure.
Should I get the uncle drunk or not? That is the question.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
Mission was not accomplished.
You'll have to wait a moment.
I am a nosy bitch. Bust of moron. The stern countenance resembles that of a human, but callous gaze shows no trace of human emotions. Queen of Winter scrutinizes you? Yeah, the Queen of Winter scrutinizes you, sending a shiver down your spine and makes you think of the words, if you gaze long enough into the abyss will gaze back into you. So how long have you been into streaming? Like how many years or months? Like a year now? Yeah, like a little over a year. What did that say? What did that say? Well, this was a fun endeavor. Back inside the house, don't know why people are out there in the fucking rain, but okay. Mother's portrait. A portrait mother from her youth. Damn, they did that. Okay. She stands proud wearing a white dress and a silk scarf thrown over her exposed shoulders. Her long dark hair flows down her back, and she glances at the viewer with a piercing smile. Bare skin and a frivolous hairstyle. That's not how I remembered her. Nadia is a younger, unkept maiden. It's hard to believe this shocking vision of the painter must have been created in the previous era, a time when hearts were stirred with violent emotions, poems were created to the sound of a storm, love stories had to end tragically, etc., etc. Father actually commissioned such a painting. Did you design it yourself? No, I commissioned a friend to do it for me. That bottle of wine, white wine from southern France. The wine carries the aroma of peaches, apples, and a certain amount of conviction that a relationship between two people is beginning to take on a romantic edge. A beverage enjoyed by the upper crust, given to a man by a woman. Thanks for the follow. I honestly appreciate it. Quince liqueur with amber. No, just don't have panels. No, not really. It's like I gave my friend her credits, and that's all there is to know about me. Anything else, it's in my bio. And I am very simple. The bottle exudes the sweet aroma of quince and the sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is a beverage that brings people together and sweetens the bitterness of everyday life. An element of a ritual that two old friends would eagerly indulge in. Pinot Noir from Oregon. An inability to articulate, brought on by a great surprise, clings to the bottle. It was difficult to mouth even a word of gratitude for the unique gift. Words got stuck in the throat despite the adoration for this particular liquor. It is a favorite beverage but an unwelcome gift. Eventually, but not anytime soon. Veronia's bottle. Every bottle found in the Schultz cellar contains a credible beverage. Uncle Veronin wouldn't disregard any of them. Snap. Snap. Snap.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
Give him a bottle of liqueur, bottle of red wine, bottle of white wine. Fuck, what was the thing? It was the quince liqueur. Oh, what were the things? Oh my god.
You'll have to wait a moment yet, Uncle.
Back. Now, Salter's text story. Where the conclusions? Christopher. Trace Veronin, mysterious woman. Trace familiar, mysterious woman changed. Okay, so this is for Lygia, keep the red wine. This is the white wine. Bottle exudes the sweet aroma of the quince and is the sincere joy of an upcoming meeting. It is the beverage that brings people together and sweetness and bitterness of every drink life. Honestly, yeah, why am I even debating? It's the damn liqueur.
How did it go? Mission accomplished?
Oh, well, like I said, I'm not planning to upgrade anytime soon.
I think this is the one Uncle wanted.
Yes. This is our little funeral battle. We would meet in Stasha's study after every funeral we went to, and raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me. So, to an easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
Hasn't Lygia told you?
Nope.
I haven't even had the chance to ask.
He didn't suffer, but such images in the memory are better saved for later. I'd prefer to remember him as he was alive. What then? Am I drinking alone?
God, am I gonna get drunk? How long have we passed since we commissioned your current model? Well, as long as I've been streaming. But it's a good model. Still serves me. Do I please the uncle or do I propose my own toast? Nah, drink with the uncle.
I suppose there's no reason to bear grudges or be angry, is there? Stasha?
To an easy death.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life. Stasha and my Helena before him. I miss my little darling. I miss them both. Well, obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
Going to the reading and ask about Kajata?
At the funeral, there was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat. Do you know him?
I am not.
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
Oh, I ain't getting shit.
Yeah, so let's find out what my father hasn't left me.
Exactly.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify. Mr. Shulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Jesus Christ. Get on with it. Get on. Ask him to get on to it. Hear out the lawyer in science. Now get on with it.
Excuse me,
Think it will
but
remember
could we
this.
get to the details?
Victor.
I think we all want to address more temporal matters, don't we?
In theory...
Sorry,
Would you be
sister.
so kind?
But there's the one time you can...
Of course.
Fuck it.
Here we are. All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first mating.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do in my retirement.
Enjoy your retirement.
Congratulate them both and say you'll wait on the kitchen. Why is that a bad answer? Wait for the end of the ceremony. Oh, wait. Ask if your mother is getting anything.
Now, Mr. Fedorov, what did my father leave my mother?
Victor, be serious.
I'm curious.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina.
Jesus Christ, man.
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Awesome.
Meaning
So I get
it's
nothing.
Disappeared?
Moments
Did
are good.
father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
Good thing I didn't leave for the kitchen.
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
So that's the dream he was talking about. Okay. Ask about your father this, ask about the missing grimoire.
The grimoire. Could someone have taken it?
Perhaps.
in all that confusion?
But why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Taumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Ask about what about your father's death.
A building? It collapsed on top of him? How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time, I got the bad feeling something had happened. Then...
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3 victims, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
Emphasize that karma comes back. I feel like Ligia would remember that. Say that even he didn't deserve it. But he sounds like a bastard. Empathize, don't empathize. I mean, what's it? Like, he left for 15 years because of his father. I'm pretty sure Ligia would understand. He could always make a recovery later and apologize. But I mean,
He died as he lived, miserably. He couldn't have met a more fitting end after what he did to me. What he did to the Niedzic's family.
You've got to know that Papa felt guilty, even if he didn't say so outright. I'm not going to defend him, but I can't criticize him either. Even I don't know what really happened back then with Aborice.
An accident is what happened, and Father treated 2 kids like the worst disgraces in the world. As if it had been premeditated.
When a person dies so suddenly, their unfinished business remains. We'll never learn what Stasio carried in his heart.
What do you intend to do?
Admit the building is a good idea. Are these open-ended?
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin?
Konieczkin?
No, doesn't ring a bell.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
And Mordechai Chayat?
I'm never pronouncing that one correctly.
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at our, well, my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish.
But fair enough.
Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
Oof, I gotta repair my relationship with her. But that is a matter. What the fuck? Find out more about your father's dying moments. That's a thing for later. Wake up to adrenaline rush. Increases damage inflicted by 50%, or restores 4 of your blood health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Each subsequent action that restores health points. Go with adrenaline rush. Bud, you doing? You well? Go. What is that? What the fuck? Oh, okay, he threw up. He threw up. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna save. New save, old save. Just save. Save's fixed. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to clean that up. So, I'll call it here. And I'll pick this up later. This is an interesting game. I'm actually enjoying it. Ooh, that's creepy. Yeah, that's nice and creepy. Alright,